Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the collective for this message. I trust and I intend that whatever messages are in this reading are meant to find you. Please use your discernment. Take the messages that do resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit and don't argue with it. Just leave it alone. It's for somebody else. It is a collective here. I wanted to start by talking about a channel that I was getting earlier today about the fear of being seen and the fear of being unseen, because those two things are really two sides of the same coin. You know, sometimes we're afraid of being seen deeply or in the wrong way. And so we could be afraid of not being seen for who we really are or who we want to express ourselves as. But the fear does not exist. The fear does not exist. It was something that was adopted by societal or cultural or familial conditioning. And I want you to think of the most beautiful view of Earth, of nature. I want you to think of the most beautiful view you've ever had of nature. Maybe it's a landscape, maybe it's outer space, maybe it's the ocean. Now I want you to answer this, okay? Do you think that view worries about being seen or unseen? I want you to think of that beautiful mountain, that beautiful ocean, whatever it is. Do you think that worries about whether it's being seen in the right way or whether it's being perceived, whether it's not being seen? Do you think it cares if nobody comes to look at it? No. The answer is no, not. Of course not. Why? So why would you worry? Because you are that same beautiful view. Everything you do and everything that you are, it just is. Every part of you that is seen or unseen is a beautiful creation from source, no matter how you choose to perceive it, from your human self. So surrender to the is and surrender to the I am. Now for our reading, our first card here is the Nine of Swords, clarified by the moon. The Nine of Swords does talk about fear, but it talks about over worrying. It talks about being afraid of something that really is just an illusion. And clarified by the moon, I'm getting this feeling of fear of the unknown. There's so many unknowns, so many unknown variables in your life, in maybe the life that you're trying to create. So you're worried about your subconscious or your subconscious beliefs. You're worried that your programming or your nervous system just isn't going to be able to handle the life that you want to create. But the Nine of Swords, you know, everything that you're worrying about, it's just a response from that nervous system. It's not a cycle that you have to keep fixing. It's just something that you have to allow. Allow it with unconditional love and allow it to pass through you. The next card we have is the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles talks about reciprocity. So I'm getting the energy here that the universe is trying to meet you where you're at. It's trying to meet you where you're at. But I'm also getting the message that as you expand your comfort zone and as you expand your consciousness, the universe meets you there. With the Knight of Cups, getting very much, you know, it's about a person on a journey. It's a person on a journey of their own emotions, of how they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. It could be romance. The universe is trying to court you. The universe wants to go on a date with you. Whatever it is you're worrying about, if you are still worrying about this thing, the universe wants you to know that it's got you. Okay, I'm getting another message where the universe is meeting you where you're at. So if you're expecting, I'm getting a message in regards to love life. If you're expecting this love bombing energy, this chaos, kind of chaotic, overly romantic energy, you're going to be met with whatever belief about yourself that expectation stems from. So let's say you're expecting somebody to love bomb you, or you're expecting this overly romantic, situation to happen. But, there's a part of you that doesn't believe that it's realistic. The universe is gonna give you exactly that. But it's not like the universe is showing you that your expectations are wrong, that your beliefs are wrong. The universe is really just trying to expand your consciousness naturally. So it's like if you're expecting this grand gesture or something grander than is I guess realistic, don't be so rooted in outcome. Be rooted in the feeling that that vision is already done, so that no matter how your love life shows up or unfolds, you can see the subtleties. You can see how the universe is naturally expanding your consciousness into that desired reality and into that vision. And after that, we have the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. The Six of Cups really makes me think about zooming out. I think a lot of the time it's read as nostalgia, as inner child, but with this card, there's a scene of a little boy and his dog, and then him when he's all grown up, and the dog is also grown up, grew with him. And clarified by the Two of Cups, maybe you're reminiscing a lot on past relationships and you're kind of selecting from these memories the good parts, the parts that you want to carry into your next relationship or into your current relationship. What made you feel so fulfilled and satisfied in the past? Will it make you feel fulfilled and satisfied now or in the future? It's a very sweet energy, the Six of Cups with the Two of Cups. I'm getting the energy of balance, of longevity, reciprocity, and fulfillment. Next, we have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Fool. So with the Ten of Swords, that is reconfirming the message that you're selecting what you know fulfills you, what energies you want to keep in your next relationship or in your current relationship, and you're letting go of everything else because it doesn't serve you. It doesn't mean anything about you in the current moment. It's like you're finally putting the past in the past by radically accepting everything that's happened and taking the gems. That's the message I'm getting. Taking the gems that these experiences left you with. And you're being reborn into the Fool. You're letting everything you've ever known about relationships, about love, whether all these beliefs come from your past experiences or societal, cultural, familial conditioning, you're just dropping all of it. You're willing to let it all go, to be this fool in love, to set yourself free, to experience something that you've never experienced before. And this thing that you've never experienced before, on the back of the deck we have is the Ten of Pentacles. So it's legacy, complete fulfillment manifested. It's already done. If you know you're at this point where you've just let everything go, you know all the past is in the past and you're brand new every single moment, this legacy that you're dreaming of is inevitable. It's already finished. And the unfolding of that is perceived through the subtle expressions from the universe, from the person of interest or partner, and from yourself. It's like how much are you willing to listen to the universe instead of commanding what you want? Because I mean it's good to declare and command what you want to the universe, but sometimes what you want isn't really what you want. Sometimes it's the universe, it's source, it's spirit who knows what your heart really wants, and are you willing to listen? I'm getting another message here with the Moon and the Knight of Cups. My eyes are being drawn to it. But maybe this person who's showing up in your life, maybe the person you were showing up as, is uncovering secrets about yourself that wasn't really in your awareness in the past. And so as these secrets are revealed to you through your person of interest, it's leading you to a new level of vulnerability that you have to be with yourself. Because if you perceive yourself as being seen, being exposed by this person, know that it's out of love, unconditional love and flight, because the fear is an illusion. And back to our starting message here is, do you think that the most beautiful view you've ever seen on Earth worries about being seen or unseen, worries about being misunderstood, worries about having to prove its beauty and its worth? It just is. It just is. So surrender to the is, surrender to the I am, because your legacy is promised. Your legacy is promised. All right, we're going to get into the wisdom of the Oracle. for any other extra messages to close out this reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for all these beautiful divine messages for me, for the viewer, for the collective. Oh my God, that was crazy. We have Between Worlds. So you're getting your spark back. Uh-oh, hold on. Hold on. Deck is backwards. So maybe you were a little bit disorganized, a little bit less put together for longer than you would have liked. Maybe there's a version of you in the recent past that was kind of discombobulated, a little bit out of an alignment, if you will. But while you're between these worlds, you're getting your spark back. You're getting your vibrancy, your color back. You're stepping into the new, and you're learning how to walk in it. It's like you're learning how to walk for the first time. That message has been coming up a lot in recent readings. Learning how to walk for the first time. You're learning how to walk in this new version of you for the first time. But you're doing it so beautifully. And so, I don't want to say effortless. You're doing it effortlessly. Because look at this. Look at this flamingo. Okay? This flamingo is stepping into its new self with a crown on it. There's nothing to worry about. This new version of you, there's nothing to worry about when it comes to how you're being seen, how you're being perceived. Because you've done the work it takes to get to this present moment. You're continuously doing the work. You're doing the work it takes to stay grounded in every present moment. In this new version of you, not only are you so vibrant and so sovereign, royal in your own life, but you're getting intuitive downloads. Intuitive downloads. And intuitive downloads does not feel like a scream, but it's like a whisper into your soul. It's a whisper into your soul. Because in these present moments, you're just listening. There's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be proved. When you catch yourself in the present moment and just listening, you're allowing space for the universe, for Source, to speak to you and to give you more insight about this new identity, this new reality that you're stepping into. I'm also seeing some confetti on the side of the new world. So it's all celebration. It's all celebration. We should be celebrating every single day this beautiful life, for our experiences, for all the experiences we've ever had, all the experiences we ever will, and the experience of just being. All right, any other messages? We have Loyal Heart. So this is confirming that love is coming, if it's not already here. Your partner, your person feels the exact same way, because you've understood that as within, so without. As long as you're loyal to yourself, of course, the one you share the most deepest love with is also loyal to you, as you are loyal to them and they are loyal to themselves. And we have serendipity. So maybe these subtle expressions that you're noticing from the universe, trying to expand your consciousness into this new beginning, are very serendipitous in nature. When we can quiet our minds and when we can tune into that present moment of not having to say anything, not trying to prove anything to anybody, to the universe, and we're just listening, we get these new insights, leave us feeling very serendipitous. All right, that is all that I have for this reading. I think I will do an extended reading on this manifestation. We're going to go deeper into relationship here is what I was getting. So please check out the Patreon. I will link it in the description below. Yeah, thank you for being here. Live, laugh, like, and subscribe.